After spending 2 nights in the hospital, we are finally back home. Friday night at work, I started having a lot of abdominal cramping and I had a headache and I just generally felt off. We were supposed to leave town that night to head to the Taylor Swift concert a few hours away, but I just felt like something was off and I wanted to get checked out. Truthfully, I was like, it's probably nothing, it's probably gas pains and everything's gonna check out fine and then I'll have great peace of mind for going to the concert. But that is not what happened and I'm so glad I decided to get checked out instead of leaving town. As soon as they hooked me up to the monitors, I was contracting about every 2 to 4 minutes. So I got a bolus of IV fluids just in case I was dehydrated, and that's the reason why I was contracting. After that bag of fluids, I was still contracting every 2 to 4 minutes, so they decided to give me a medicine called terbutaline, which basically is just supposed to relax your uterus. That medicine didn't do anything, so then I took another medicine called procardia, which is also supposed to help relax the uterus. That did help space my contractions out, but I was still contracting. And I want to say after about 2 hours, they kind of picked up again. So I got another shot of the turb and then another dose of the procardia. And basically it was just a cycle of taking the turb and the procardia. They would space out for a little bit and then they would come back and then we would do another dose. I think in total I ended up getting about 5 doses of the turb and 6 doses of the procardia. Last night they had finally tapered off for a good 4 or 5 hours and they were getting ready to discharge me home with a prescription for the procardia that I will take every 6 hours. But as soon as the discharge orders were placed, of course, I started contracting about every 5 minutes again. So I got myself another night at the hospital and then another dose of the turb and another dose of the procardia, and that really knocked them out all night. So we were finally discharged this morning with a prescription to go pick up the procardia. I should mention they did check my cervix and I was like a fingertip to a 1 pretty much the entire time, so I wasn't making any cervical change. But anyway, so we got discharged, we left. Our pharmacy opened at 11, which is when my next dose of the procardia was due. And at 10:30, I got a text from my pharmacy that they were out of the procardia and that it's on order and it'll be here by Tuesday, which obviously is not gonna work. So I just got off the phone with everyone trying to transfer this medication to a pharmacy that has it in stock. So we're finally getting the prescription picked up. Otherwise, I'm just taking it easy and chilling here and planning on following up with my OP early this week. So I'm just praying that this procardia keeps working and I do not start contracting again.